So the first exercise I'm going to demonstrate for you today, and the first one in your program, is called the push press. There are three different versions we're going to do: is with no weights, with some weights I found around the house, and some dumbbells as well. So what do we look for and what intensity level we're going to pick? Well, obviously if you don't have anything around the house and don't have any weights, you're limited. You're going to have to do without any weights. But this is a really basic level. This is probably for your sedentary person who hasn't really engaged in any exercise. Hopefully you don't have any shoulder problems. If you have shoulder problems, we don't want to be doing this exercise because we're doing an overhead movement. But we're standing with our feet shoulder width apart, nice comfortable posture throughout. We don't want to be leaning backwards or leaning forward. And it's similar to the start of a squatting movement, except we're only going down slightly. We go down into that dip, and then we're thrusting our hands upwards. When we dip down, we're sitting backwards. So like we're going to sit down on a chair behind us. So knees shouldn't be passing over our toes. Should be able to see one side on. As I said, it's a really light level intensity because I'm not using any weights. And the main focus of this is we're working the shoulders. If you do it without any of these weights, you're going to be working that range of movement through the shoulders. And getting some, probably that cardio intensity as well, because we're really working above our head, so the heart's going to have to work a little bit hard with that exercise. Other than that, make sure you're breathing through the exercise. So as we go up, we're breathing out, and then breathe in as we come down. Okay, so we just repeat that exercise for around 10 to 12 repetitions. Next we can move on to our variations of the push press. I've just found something around the house, so I've just got a large water bottle and filled it with water. You could use 2 cans that you found around the house, a tin of paint, anything that's an appropriate weight for your level for the exercise. Technique's very similar. Obviously we just bring it to our chest. If we had something we could hold, we could put our palms facing forward, but in this case I'm going to hold it more on either end to make sure I've got a nice strong hold. I'm going down and pushing up. Down and up. Down and up. So exactly the same movement as we were doing before, except now we've got that resistance, we've got that extra weight. For those of you that do have some resistance at home, you've got some weights, we can use the weights. So first thing is make sure you pick up the weights with the correct manner. So we want to be bending down to pick things up, not a horrible lean attempt. Then get the weights into position, so flicking them up. We go down and push upwards. Down and push upwards. Down and push up. Okay, so a few things to note when I'm doing that exercise. My arms are going straight up above my head. I don't want to be going backwards or too far forwards. If I start going backwards, I'm going to start leaning backwards and I'm going to hyperextend that spine. So straight up movement, pushing up over the head. We want to push more towards the centre in the movement, so not pushing out sideways and leaving our shoulders in a weakened position. That fairly nice straight up movement. But it's just a dip and push. Dip and push. Hopefully we're good with that movement.